Quiet on the set. Oh, here we go. Another Landmark Live. We're back after 2 months off. I'm Ivan Foley. This is Brad Carl.
Hi.
Hey, and this is a production of the Platte County Landmark.
Yeah.
Did you miss us? Because we missed you. We missed everybody, didn't we, Brad?
I missed you.
I missed you a lot, Brad.
I mean, it's just not the same anymore. But, you know, life changes, and we've moved on to other things this fall.
We did? Yeah, we did.
But
see, a little bit of a tear streaming down your face.
Actually, a little bit of Angie's hairspray I got in my eye.
We
were taking a selfie earlier.
We took a selfie before the show, and it went kind of awkwardly. I don't know. Somehow Angie ended up with spit in her hair, and it was really weird. But we'll show you that still at some point. Check our Facebook page later. But we've got a lot to talk about tonight, don't we, Brad?
We do have a lot to talk about. I'm looking forward to it because I'll tell you what I've got. I'll give you a little tease. I've got some on this date history stuff.
What is it? Oh, that's
the tease.
You're teasing us. Okay.
You know what a tease is? Like,
yeah. You're kind of a tease yourself. Right?
I try.
Okay,
so
that's what the ladies always said about you.
Yes, my wife still says that. Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. So on this date, what is this? This is November 21st.
Yes.
So that's interesting. You folks be thinking about that. Little history lesson coming up from Brad Carr.
That's right.
And in just a minute, we're going to talk Platte City Holiday Lighting Celebration, which is coming up next week. It's every Thanksgiving Eve, Brad.
I like lights, although I've yet to make it here for it, but
yes.
I've heard good things.
Yeah.
I've heard that they do a pretty good job at this.
They get a big crowd in, and somebody flips the switch, and all the lights come on in the courthouse and the downtown area. The landmark lights even come on. We've got lights up front.
I was thinking about that. Yeah, and by the way, too, it's always good when throwing the switch is actually a positive, because of course it's known as a negative in the death penalty world.
Yes.
You don't want to be the one throwing the switch, but you do want to be the one throwing the switch for the holiday lighting ceremony. Do we know who that is?
We're going to ask Angie later.
Okay.
She'll
How
tell
much
us,
later?
I think, unless it's a secret.
I don't know.
We're going to bring Angie on for a few minutes. We spent about 3 minutes with Angie, and then
maybe two.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's the highlight. We've got some current events to talk about. There's been a lot going on in Platte County, Brad.
Like what?
Well, I don't know, but we'll get to that.
Well, you should know. I've been reading my paper. I did get my paper. Today is Thursday. I did get my Platte County Landmark in the mail today.
Awesome.
Like I'm supposed to.
Hey, and next week we'll be printing early for the Thanksgiving holiday because we have a 72-page catalog from JCPenney. It's their Black Friday special in next week's paper. We're going to print early so you can get that in time to do your Black Friday shopping.
I think JCPenney's underrated. I think they got good stuff. I mean, if I had the choice to go to one of their competitors or go to them, I'd go to them.
Great deals. And that catalog, the paper's going to be so heavy, bend with your knees, lift with your knees next week when you pick up your landmark.
Always.
If
your mailbox is on the ground and you have to bend over in the first place, that's a problem. But anyway.
We're going to get to the Platte City Holiday Lighting Ceremony. Our special guest is the director of the Platte City Chamber of Commerce. Her name is Angie Moody. You've seen her on the show before. Angie, please join us.
Hello, she's a regular part of the show now.
You're almost like
hello, young lady. Yeah, you should be like a assistant director to the assistant.
How much does that pay?
She's always wanting a cut of the profits.
It's not good.
You get twice what Brad makes.
Twice?
Yes.
Everybody does.
Yeah. So
2 times 0.
Angie, tell us about the Platte City Holiday Lighting Celebration. When is it? Where is it?
It is November 27th. It's downtown here on Main Street, Platte City, and we have all sorts of events and fun, exciting things planned. So it is a free community event. You can come down here and do all of the activities for free, but we also have food trucks and different things if you wanted something other than a hot dog. You get a hot dog, a bag of chips, a bottle of water, and a cookie for free from the city. If you choose not to do that, you can visit. We have Scott's Kitchen, Crazy 8, which is doing like chicken tenders and funnel cakes, and then we have Cowtown Donuts coming. So
excellent.
We are really excited about it.
Excellent. Brad, you got to come down this year.
I know, I need to come down. I was going to check the forecast first, because me and the
So far
weather.
it looks like it's 54 and sunny.
Oh, that would be excellent.
It'll be awesome.
Now, last year, didn't we have like a snow right before the event? Or
no,
that was the day
a couple of years ago we
ago.
had something like that, yeah. But last couple of years have been nice, and like 3 years ago it was kind of blistery.
All right, so you're promising good weather this year.
Absolutely. We also have a shuttle from the high school, which is important to note because the event has grown so much that we have 2 shuttles now that come from the Platte County High School, and we'll drop you off right down that 4th and Marshall, which is fantastic, and a lot of people love it. It's actually a trolley, so it's even cuter
Really?
for the holidays. Yeah.
So people actually use the trolley
we have
service.
quite a few people use the trolley.
Excellent.
It makes it really easy to get on and off. They run
Yeah.
about every 20 minutes, so it's really easy to get down here. And I believe those start running about 4:45. So
That's
the event
awesome.
is from 5:30 to 8.
5:30 to 8, and it kicks off at 5:30. What's the first thing that happens?
First things that happens, we have people up on the stage. So between 5:30 and 8, or I'm sorry, 5:30 and 6, we have Beatnik's Dance Studio, which is new this year. They're doing some dances out at World Fest, and so they're going to join us. So that's kind of cool. World's of Fun, World's Fest. So their dancers are going to join us, and then we also have some of the choirs from the Platte County R3 School District, and Second District Commissioner John Elliott is saying a few words. The mayor.
Seriously, John
the
Elliott's going to
mayor
speak.
will
Wow.
say a few
All
words, and it's actually the mayor and the first lady who are
Flipping the
flipping
switch?
this year.
Mayor Offit going to
Ah.
flip the switch. All
I
right,
think
that'll
that's
be
fair.
It'll
fun.
be the first time for him to do that.
That
for
is
us. So,
amazing,
yeah, we're
actually. It's
excited.
about time that they honored the mayor with
I know,
to be
right?
the switch flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's outstanding. So the
Our
theme
theme is
this year.
Whoville, so we've got the Grinch, Whoville.
Oh,
So that means all of our local businesses are kind of tying in their events and crafts and different things with this theme, so it makes it kind of fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Live reindeer, carriage rides, make and take crafts, face painting, train ride. The Ben Ferrum Museum will be open with the princess, snow princess.
Oh yeah, the snow princess.
Snow
Yeah.
princess this year. So.
The ice princess.
Snow princess. We have a photo booth in one of the buildings, where you can go in and get a photo taken. So
Oh,
all
awesome.
sorts of fun things.
Good stuff. So the lights come on at 6.
The lights come on at 6. So between 5:30 and 6 is the program, and then from 6 to 8, the Main Street comes alive, and
Yeah.
all the events really start. The
Yeah.
carriage rides and different things. So.
People just wander the street there for a couple hours, right? And it's
It
really
is fun.
crowded downtown, Brad.
It's like crowded in a good way.
It's, in a
Yeah,
good way.
in
It's
a very
shoulder
good
to
way.
shoulder in a good way because
Yes.
everybody's jolly and merry, and it's just.
You're running into your neighbors and friends
Yes.
and people you haven't seen for a while.
Yeah,
so it's
and
fun.
last year the Landmark was giving away candy canes. I don't know if we're doing that this year, but if we are, we'll announce it. So
if you can find Cindy, maybe it'll happen.
Cindy will. I don't even know who's Cindy.
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
I
she
don't
just
know.
needs to start. Cindy, we're gonna put out a silver alert for Cindy. We're worried about her safety. We haven't seen her in such a long time. We heard rumor that she's still employed at the Landmark, but she never shows up.
Well, just to get her check, probably.
Yeah, just to get her checked. So silver alert for Cindy Reinhardt. If you see her, please guide her to safety.
How young do you have to be to call a silver alert
Well,
for you?
I'm not going to give her away. I'm not going to say Cindy's age. She's
Okay.
she's older than you, and she's older than me.
Are you sure she's older than you?
Yes,
Okay.
she is. So then the lights come on at 6, and then everybody starts running around the street, and
Yes.
there'll be some fires going to, right, in case it's chilly.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts help with the fire.
Awesome.
Like I said, the city provides hot dogs. Central Platte will do chili if you want chili or chili on top of your hot dog. So it's a really great community event where everyone kind of comes together, and it's a neat service.
Yeah.
A neat event.
It really is.
Mhm.
It's a big show, and hey, kudos to you for your fall event. It turned out really well this year.
And Main
too.
Street Fall Festival.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
like that name change? It went
I
from
did.
Central
I
City
think
to
that
Problem
Main
is,
Street
Brad
Fall
gets
Festival.
confused. I call it something different every year, and so then you changed it again as soon as I got the. So now, what's it going to be next year? Do we know?
It is still going to be
Is
Main
it?
Street Fall
Is
Festival.
it?
I think that was I
Hey,
think that
clever.
one's going to stick.
I like it.
What band is going to play next year? Do you have that lined up yet?
No.
Okay. Well,
Do you have any suggestions?
no, I don't.
You
But,
don't.
Not the little river band.
No, Little River Band. No, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Let's work on that. Let's help
Yeah,
Angie
you
out with the
can give
band.
us suggestions.
Yeah, Brad's good at that. He'll come up with.
I got one for you. As long as we're on the subject, I know you missed the concert. One of your favorite bands was in town at Ameristar here just about a week or so ago.
Which one's that?
America.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should get America to play. I wonder.
we should.
I only know
Those
2
boys-
songs by them.
Well, their voices aren't as strong as they used to be, but those,
Yeah,
those,
but Horse
those
with
good.
No Name's pretty easy to sing. I
It
never
is.
always go up there and back them up.
I've seen America like twice at Ameristar.
See, maybe we can get them.
So we should get them.
Are you offering a sponsorship for the band?
Yeah. If they're cheap.
So
Well,
it's American tribute band.
Yes, and speaking of Ameristar, tomorrow night is Sister Hazel at Ameristar.
Oh,
I
know them.
I know that one song that they did
It
was
like
really good.
22 years ago.
it was
Yeah, All for
1994.
You, I think it was.
All for You in
Yeah.
1994.
Yeah, it was like,
awesome
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
But did they do anything else?
No, they crossed over to country and you never heard from them again.
Well, they're going to
Kinda
be
like
singing
Hootie.
for like an hour and a half. They'll just sing all.
Just
all
sing
for you,
song over and
all
over.
for you over and
Yeah,
over.
exactly.
Edge, what else is happening then that night? Okay, we get the fires going. You get
Sure.
the chili.
Sure. We have the game board, so kids
Okay.
between from toddler age until 15 can go to different businesses and do a game board. and then you can turn those back into City Hall, the chamber, the fire station, and enter to win a prize.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
So all
All
sorts of
right,
things.
what are you guys giving away over at the chamber office? Anything?
Yeah, all sorts of toys. There's
Yeah.
toys, gift cards. We've had several generous businesses donate to us, and
That's
so
cool.
it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Brad, you giving anything away that night, or you just want to come help me hand out candy
I'd probably
canes?
just come and help you hand out candy.
Did you have a newspaper
I don't
special
have
that
any.
night?
We usually do. Yeah, let me work on that. We'll come up with a special.
He's gonna now.
announce it. Thanks for putting me on the spot here. Hey, what else do you want me to give away? Okay, so Ange, now you've got something else there from
I've
Tony.
got all sorts of things
Okay.
here that
What
people
else
wanted
you
me
got?
to promote. If you're not familiar, Remax House of Dreams, Tommy Farr is doing a turkey drive. He's partnered with Mimi's Pantry, which serves all of Platte and Clay County, and so they're hoping to give everybody who needs a turkey for Thanksgiving. So he will be
great.
a price shopper from 11 to 4. You can either purchase a turkey or you can donate cash and they can buy a turkey. But,
Is that Saturday that he's
this
at?
is this Saturday.
This
yeah,
Saturday.
11 to 4, price shopper here in Platte City.
This Saturday, Tony Farr at Price
He
Chopper, Platte City,
even,
11 to 4.
Dresses up as a turkey.
Tony
if you
dressed
haven't
up as a
seen.
turkey.
Remax House of Dreams is doing a
Yes.
Winter Wonderland. This is a free
Absolutely.
community event as well. They serve chili, and you can bid on several amazing baskets that they have over there. But this raises funds for Shop with a Cop, which is coming up December 7th for the Platte City kids,
Yeah.
and in the Lions Club, which is always a good event. And this is December 3rd at the YMCA from 11 to 1. And then we also have our holiday after hours. This is always a really fun event. Kearns Home Builders is sponsoring this
Yes.
event again at their new location over there off Main Street.
Yeah,
If you haven't been to that building and have seen what they've done, it's amazing.
it is amazing.
And they always do. And they have a special wine tasting that evening and live music.
Ooh, they're having live
Live
music.
They're having
music.
live music.
I don't think he
America.
had. I don't think is he having America or Sister Hazel
Right.
while they're in
Yeah,
town.
so they're having
No,
live
he did
music.
have live
So they
music.
have a
That's
really nice event planned for
that's
us
great.
coming up
Yeah.
December 5th from 5 to 7.
Oh, that's cool. We went there last year. Remember, Brad? We
Yeah,
did a
I
show
did.
from
It was
there.
good.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
good
it was a good
time.
time. Gary Kearns, good guy.
Yep.
I think he gave us some free hats.
Yep,
and
we had the
whatnot.
hats. Yep. Yep. You can watch that episode somewhere on
Find it on YouTube.
YouTube. It's there.
Yeah.
Or
That's-
on Pike County.
You can
Landmark.
scroll all the way
Yeah.
back 1
A
year
year
ago
ago.
on Landmark's Facebook page, or you can just go to YouTube, search the words Landmark Live.
We could use the views.
Yeah, YouTube. We just put the YouTubes out there for anybody who doesn't have
We sh-
Facebook. There's not very many folks that don't have Facebook.
No, that's really kind of, well, because if you think about it, if they're watching Facebook Live, never mind, forget it. Anyway,
wanna
you're
think
you're
about
right.
it.
You're right. We're trying to get to the paid option of YouTube. We need a lot more views, though.
Well, we need to get a little more.
Yeah.
We need to step out of the box a little bit if we're going to get the paid views.
Oh, true.
I don't know if we can
You have
do
to get
that.
to like 20,000 views or something.
Yeah, but we're working on it.
We'll get there.
You know that show we did with? Well, you weren't here that night. Maybe that's why we had a lot of views. But
Probably.
we did a show with Greg Hall that got a lot of views on YouTube. But anyway, Angie, anything else from you in the chamber? Hey,
Well-
show the folks your selfie frame there or whatever.
Oh yeah, we have a couple of these selfie frames that we'll have around town. You can always do that. You can swing by the chamber. We have this one, and then Spectrum Station, the Learning Center here in town made us some as
Oh,
well.
awesome.
So there's several to choose from. I just brought with this one because it's the Grinch theme. this
Very
year.
cool.
So,
Hey, we should
yeah,
show the
and
folks.
you know what?
Yes.
The Grinch is even coming.
Really?
So be careful. The Grinch will be here.
Well, you always have Santa and Mrs. Claus, but this year you're having the Grinch as well.
We have the Grinch will be here.
This is
I
exciting.
can't tell you when or where
Or who?
he'll appear or who.
Mm.
Yes, but.
Ew, Bill.
That's creepy.
See what we did there?
Oh, yeah.
But yes, we have an amazing Grinch coming.
All
So
right, I'm looking
it'll be a
forward to
lot
that.
of fun, yeah.
And you brought some lights.
That was nice.
I brought some lights, yeah.
We thought Brad was going to wear those around his neck, but he did not.
I can do that.
Um,
It'll make you
Are
happy.
they battery operated? So can you fire those up?
You can turn it on. They have several different settings on the back there.
Oh,
the back.
okay.
Oh, it does.
So look for me. I'll be in blinking lights and an elf hat.
That night?
Yeah, that night.
Very good.
So if you have any questions when you arrive, or if it's your first time, feel free to swing by the chamber. It's open, and we can help direct you where to go and what to do.
That is
So,
awesome.
so, yeah.
Hey, and I'm doing a great job staying engaged in this entire conversation, aren't
You've been scolded.
I have stayed focused and
Yeah,
engaged.
you've done a
You
good
know?
job.
I'm very
So
proud.
far.
It's a long show, though. I can
We've still
step
got
on
a ways
lunch.
to go yet, yeah.
So, Angie, how many years have you been at the chamber now? This is like 6 or 7 for you?
My 6th year.
Sixth year.
Sixth year.
This
Hard
is
to
your
believe.
sixth. It is
Yeah.
really. Wow.
6th year.
So,
So it's-
credit to you. You're doing a fine job.
Well, thank you, Ivan.
Okay.
It's a fun event.
Great.
It is fun. It's a fun event. We're looking forward to it. Next Wednesday night, downtown Platte City. Starts about 5:30, right, Ange? 5:25?
5:30. Yeah,
Five?
you can get here whenever.
Get here whenever. Starts at
So it starts officially at 5:30.
starts at 5:30, Brad.
Shuttles start at when?
Whenever.
4:45.
Yeah.
4:45. Like I said, they're running every 20 minutes, but that's a great way if you want to be dropped off and not walk too far.
Mhm.
And we've gotten a lot of compliments off that service. So.
All right.
Cool.
And if you miss the shuttle, send us a Facebook message. Brad will come pick you up.
And it's
Get
like.
you downtown.
Do whatever I gotta do. I'm a team player.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Well, Angie, we appreciate you coming on. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Thank you.
And at some point, we'll show the folks that we took a selfie and
Yeah,
a
we'll
selfie
get
frame.
that.
It's a winner. So
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, Angie.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Don't forget your lights. Wait, you want your lights?
I can
Uh,
do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Great show so far.
I'm enjoying myself. It's nice to be back,
It
Ivan.
is. It's nice to have you back, Brad.
Gosh.
We do text every now and then, just so the folks
Yeah,
know.
I
you
try
know,
to
we
keep
do
in
we do
touch.
stay in touch.
We do.
And we tweet. I in fact tagged you in a tweet earlier this evening, but it wasn't the right Brad Carl.
Oh, there's a weather guy
Yeah.
named Brad Carl, like in Arkansas or Oklahoma or
Some
something.
guy from out of state.
Way better looking than he is.
Yeah, I don't think he appreciated being tagged, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I eventually put out a tweet with the right tag on it.
Good
so
for
I did
you.
Get you, but
Good.
yeah. So Brad, you've been a busy man though, right? I mean, you're doing the bowling thing. Let's talk about that.
No, Thanksgiving time, if you got nothing to do, I think Platte City's missing a bowling alley.
Yeah, we need one.
You need a bowling alley in Platte City. I think that'd be great for the commerce of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been bowling. Not maybe quite as much as I was before.
Still good though? You still good? You still got
No,
the touch?
I'm not.
You're not any good?
Yeah, I kind of been going through a rough patch.
You've been going through
I
it.
kind of, it's kind of like the Chiefs. Kind
What
of
about
like
the bowling?
No, that's good. Kind of like the
Good.
Chiefs, kind of like Andy
Yes.
Reid. I'm going through a rough patch.
Okay.
Let's talk about your Kansas City Chiefs. Our Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, let's talk about
Want to talk
Chiefs.
about that real
Sure, we
quick?
can talk about Chiefs.
I'd just like to say that you could listen to sports talk radio to all these cats that are on the radio, and they've got all their opinions, and it's usually the same opinion over and over again for about 4.5 hours.
They got a lot of time to kill.
They got a lot of time
Yeah.
to kill, so I do not envy that. But I'm the kind of guy, as you know, that likes to just dumb it right down. I get right down to the nitty gritty.
You gotta simplify things.
You got to simplify
Yes.
things. And I've talked about this before on the show, and I think it's true that they have three problems. And their problems are A, the defense, B, the running game, and C, Andy Reid in pressure situations. Would you
Yes.
agree?
He just locks up. His brain locks up in pressure situations.
He does it all the time.
Yes.
He just did it on Monday night again, right?
This is not a new problem, right?
No, he does it every week, and I don't understand it. I mean, every time the game is close, I freak out because I know Andy's
Because you know Andy's going to freak out.
exactly, and he's going to poo all over himself.
He needs to have someone talking in his ear. He needs a trusted assistant talking in his ear. You know, you and I could even do it from our couch.
That's just it. People will say, Brad, it's not that easy. Yeah, it really is that easy. It's really not that difficult. You dial a complicated situation back, and you see where the simple things are that make a difference. Let's look at the difference between the New England Patriots and the current Kansas City Chiefs. Not necessarily the current New England Patriots.
Right.
The one the current New England Patriots are doing well. Do you think Bill Belichick screws the pooch in the end of
Not
the game?
normally, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Do you think he probably even has somebody that helps him?
I would say he's got a headset on most of the time.
Do you
so,
think he trusts his assistants to help
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand. And number two, real quick, the running game. Yes, Patrick Mahomes was the leading rusher the other night, which is kind of weird. Okay, but they did run the ball 27 times. But that's one time that they actually ran the ball 27 times. I don't think they try hard enough to run the ball.
I would agree with that.
Andy
Yeah.
likes to pass the ball. Everybody knows that. He had the same problem in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And also, by the way, how much do you think they practice the running game in practice?
It doesn't appear that they practice it much.
I don't think they practice
does
it that
not.
much. They're busy running plays. Right,
And
pass
which
plays.
also could explain why our defense cannot stop the run.
Yes.
Because they never see it in practice.
Exactly. And that's the third thing is, when you're playing defense, when you're coaching a defense, and I've helped coach many kids playing soccer before.
In fact, I call you coach a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I get called that a lot on the street.
Right.
You pick something. Pick something to be good at on
Right.
defense. Stop the run every game. Sell out, stop the run, make their crummy quarterback beat you. But we don't do that.
Yeah.
We try to cover everything at one time.
We
send
had
in a
one.
base
We had one
defense.
game this year where the defense is sold out, and that was the Green Bay game when when Mahomes wasn't playing, and they thought, oh, we got to just go all out
Yeah.
because we got
Yep.
the backup quarterback in. And actually, they look good. The defense
look
looked
good.
really good, but they should do that more often. Just sell out. Just throw caution to the wind on defense because our defense, let's be honest, sucks anyway.
It does.
So let's just make it aggressive as heck. If we get burned, we get burned.
Exactly. Do something right. Be aggressive and make things happen. Don't just, what, are they going to pass? Are they going to run? What are we going to, and they just,
Overthink it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I really think so.
Now, you're one of your favorite radio guys, your sports radio guys that you always talk about, you often talk about, Carrington
hmm
Harrison. He's got a national job. Did you see that?
I saw that, and I think it helps that he's good friends with Danny Parkins, because I
Yeah.
believe that was Danny Parkins' old job.
Really?
I believe
Okay,
Danny
well, there
Parkins
you
was
go.
doing that before. So
Well,
yeah.
there you go. Our camera person is not really staying engaged.
she
Did
yawned.
you,
just
did you
now.
see
Oh
her
my God.
yawn?
Boy,
Oh my gosh.
I saw her
Not
tonsils.
staying engaged in the show. Gee, buddy. I am embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, Carrington Harrison is going to be doing CBS Radio. Congratulations, C.
Yes. And I get confused. Is it Carrington Harrison or Harrison Carrington? You listen to him all the time.
Harris, it's Carrington Harrison.
Okay, I think I got you
Harrison
confused.
Carrington, I think, is that actor.
I don't know. I mean,
No,
I
I don't know.
don't listen to 610 Sports. I do listen to Binkley sometimes, our old buddy Jay Binkley.
Well, he's the only guy that I can
Yeah.
really listen to without going, "You're an idiot!" all the
yeah.
time.
Binkley knows his football.
Yeah.
You brought some notes tonight, which credit to you.
Well,
Let's get into Brad's notes.
Somebody's got to do the show.
Yeah, I did no show prep, which is not all that unusual, frankly.
By the way, don't let me forget, we got to do our picks at the end of the show.
Oh,
Our
football
Lures,
picks. Okay,
NFL
okay.
picks at the
All
end
right,
of the
let's
show.
do it.
So today is November 21st, 2019. It is the 325th day of the year.
Really?
Yep. 300. There are
Awesome.
40 days left in 2019 when you do the math.
Okay.
This is the 47th week of 2019. The 60th day of fall. It's still not winter. You said winter time when I was walking up. It's still fall.
It is.
It's still fall. The
Technically.
60th day of fall today. 31 more days till winter. Ivan. 31 more, a whole month yet before
Things
winter.
could really get bad.
They could get ugly.
Things could get bad.
But not on the lighting ceremony.
No, it's going to be 60
No,
degrees.
No. You know nowadays, Ivan, they have all of these
Yes.
days, like, it's National whatever day, it's,
Yeah.
there's like 100 of them every day of the year.
Right.
So here's the 100 for today. Today is the Great American Smokeout.
What's that mean? Quit smoking
Well,
day?
yeah, it's Quit Smoking Day, but when I used to hear that, I used to think to myself, that sounds like all the smokers get together and just smoke together
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
like smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em is what I always thought it was, but apparently it's
Apparently
not.
not.
Yeah. It's World Hello Day. So,
Well, hello.
hello,
Okay.
hello, hello, hello. World Philosophy Day.
Well, that's right up our alley.
I think it is definitely up our alley. We'll probably do more of that later when the camera's off, because people wouldn't understand what I'm talking
No.
about. We also don't want anybody
When the
to
camera's
yawn.
off, we really speak over their heads
We
quite a bit.
do.
We try to dumb it down for the
We
show.
do.
Really.
Junior producer Linda does not
Linda-
yawn when the
Linda, in
camera's
fact,
off.
is senior producer now because
Oh, that's right.
we've got a silver alert out on the senior producer.
She should be. That's true. National Stuffing Day,
Ooh,
which is funny, a week before Thanksgiving.
I like stuffing actually.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's get into that.
And in addition to that, going along those same lines, Pumpkin Pie Day is also today.
Oh.
I love pumpkin pies.
I do too.
Yeah.
With
Can't-
some whipped cream on
Yeah,
top. I
sure.
would take that right now.
Absolutely.
Bring some to us after the show. Anybody?
Please.
Yeah.
World Television Day.
Um,
By the way, I found another show you should watch.
I have seen that show. I
I
see
laugh.
it up there.
Impractical
Very
Jokers.
funny. Impractical
I
Jokers.
laugh at that all the time.
One of my favorite shows, Brad.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you like that.
Those guys actually came to Kansas City a year or two ago.
Oh, did they
I
really?
didn't go, but they were here in
Oh.
town. We got to go see them next time.
Next time they come in
Yeah,
town, we
we'll do that.
definitely
We'll do
should.
that.
That is a date for sure. Also, more days. And these are just some of them, by the way. False Confession Day. I think it brings awareness to people that have falsely confessed, maybe is what it is. Which is funny because everybody in prison says they didn't do it.
Right.
So, I don't know. Use Less Stuff Day.
Use less stuff, Dave.
I did not make this up, by the way. and World Pancreatic Cancer Day.
These are all actual days you
These are all
researched.
real. These are just some of them.
You have done some research, my friend.
Well, no, you just go to a page and it pulls them all up.
I was
It's
trying
not,
to give you credit.
no, I appreciate that. Tweety Bird made his debut on this date in 1941. It says his. Was Tweety Bird a...
I don't know. Voice sounds like a girl. Really.
Yeah, I mean, really, I always thought that maybe Tweety Bird could be a female.
And does it really matter?
It doesn't really
No.
matter. But 1941, that was 78 years ago, Tweety Bird, she made her debut. Birthdays today,
Okay.
Ken Griffey Jr.,
Right.
okay? He is 50, I should say, so this is the big 50. Now, does that mean there's a silver alert for him?
I don't know how old you have to be for a silver.
Kind of need to
alert,
Google
but,
that.
We'll check into that. He's too old for an Amber Alert. But
That's
we
true.
can-
He's too old for an Amber Alert. Do you know who this is? Bjork.
No,
Bjork.
I don't.
She's an Icelandic singer.
Not familiar with that one.
No? Okay. Goldie Hawn,
Love Goldie Hawn.
73 today.
Oh my goodness.
74, I beg your pardon.
Hey, in the '80s, like around 1980, she was
she was the thing.
really was.
Yes.
A lot of
yes.
good movies.
Good stuff.
Starring Goldie Hawn.
I really liked her in that movie, Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
With,
And her
with
daughter.
Meryl
What's her
Streep.
daughter's name?
Oh, Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh my
she's
goodness.
great too.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady. Here's one. I'm not sure if you've seen any of his movies. He just goes by one name, Voltaire.
I
Have
am
you
not,
ever seen him?
not familiar with Voltaire.
French philosopher and author of Candide.
Oh,
You're not a book reader though.
not really.
Candide was something I had to read in college. Don't
Oh.
remember it at all, actually. Michael Strahan, the king of
I like Strahan.
Yep,
Strahan's
Michael
good
Strahan's
dude.
great.
Yeah.
He's everywhere now. He's 48. He's my age.
Wow, I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Troy Aikman, another one of my favorites, 53 today.
No kidding.
Stan Musial, I don't believe he's still alive because he would be 99 today. He was born in
Goodness.
1920.
Yeah.
Stan the man. And do you know who Dr. John is?
Nope.
I believe he just works up the road here. No,
Really?
just kidding.
It's that chiropractor up the street.
Yeah, speaking of guys who died, Dr. John just died this past summer. He was 70. He would have been 78, but he was 77 when he died. He is I believe he's from New Orleans. He was kind of I was a singer-songwriter, but kind of a funkier, jazzy kind of
Right.
different kind of music. Not really up your alley or mine. Not like
Right.
America.
Ah,
Worse with no
or Air Supply.
Air Supply. You do like Air Supply.
There's no one as good as Air Supply. Have you been to an Air Supply show at Ameristar?
No.
You are
I keep
missing
waiting
out.
for you to ask me.
They just get the audience engaged. I mean, that younger, no, I say younger dude, the smaller dude, he still thinks he's a ladies'
That's
man.
Graham Russell, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe that's Russell Hitchcock.
Yeah, and
I can't remember.
Well, they both have Russell in
Yeah,
their
their
name, so I
name.
get
It's
them
very
confused.
confusing, yes.
But the shorter guy, what's his name?
Graham.
Russell is
Russell
the shorter
Hitchcock.
one? Russell-
Graham's the
Russell-
taller one.
Okay.
Got it.
Graham, by the way, is a great musician and songwriter and poet. He'll come out and do some poetry while the shorter guy goes back and takes a spot of tea. So, but then the shorter guy,
They're British, aren't they?
yes,
Yes.
or
yeah.
Australian or something.
Or something, yeah.
And the shorter guy, anyway, he'll start singing and walk through the crowd, and all the ladies just go crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
I believe it.
He just eats that up, even though he's like what 73 years old or something.
And in their defense, look, I notice this stuff because I'm a musician. They do take their songs down multiple steps,
Right,
so
for
we
him.
can hit the notes better
Absolutely.
and everything.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's still
It's
good.
okay. It's okay. Nobody cares. They just want to see them sing the song, and at least they're both the original members. There's
Exactly.
nobody coming in.
And they've never had an argument in all the years they've been singing together.
That's
They
nice.
say that every show, and I've seen them about 10 times now.
Yeah, that's
And,
great.
so-
And he went all natural with his hair. Old Hitchcock did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Well, obviously it's not. It's all gray now, right?
Okay. Yeah.
He used to have that thick jet Casey Kasem hair.
You know, when they come to town, we got to get a photo up with those boys.
You've had your picture taken with them, though.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No. If I did, that was photoshopped. Because I've never.
Oh,
never
really?
done no,
I
no.
thought you did, because I thought.
No, I think somebody photoshopped one in.
Oh,
But that was the-
okay.
that
Because they were
was
like
not-
wearing the
Yeah, that was not, that was
spandex or
not the
whatever.
real deal. That
Oh,
was
okay,
a
I thought that
Photoshop,
was
Brad.
real.
You
Okay.
can't believe everything you see, Brad.
Boy,
But,
that just goes to show you people.
Yeah.
Stop scrolling your Facebook and going, oh my God, look at how in love she is. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
wow.
look at Ivan with.
Wow, look at Ivan with
with
Graham
Air
and
Supply.
Russell. Wow, how about that? I really thought it was real.
No.
Okay, well, we
Never-
do need to then.
Yeah, we gotta get up close and do a photo shoot with those boys. They're
But
a
you
good
know
time.
what? It starts with an invite. Don't forget.
Oh, I
It
gotta invite
starts-
you.
Yeah, you have to invite me.
Well, usually I take our senior producer,
Well,
but Okay. Okay. Well, next time I'll invite you.
Lose the check.
Lose the check. Well, great stuff. Anything local you want to talk about? You got anything? You've been reading the paper.
I've been reading the paper.
Parkville.
Parkville.
We gotta
Yeah, I would like to
Parkville.
get your take on the latest with Parkville. I get confused sometimes because there's
Right.
so many. There's first she said this, then she said that.
Well, Mayor Nan said she would not mind a state audit. You know, she said that back
Right,
in April,
right.
March when she was running for election. But now the city is like sending out letters saying, please don't sign that. Please don't sign that petition for an audit. We don't
Right.
really don't want an audit. When in fact, Nan previously said, hey, we don't mind a state audit, bring it on. And now they've changed their tune. But we've got to get down and do a show. And you know, Nan doesn't answer my emails when I invite her on the show. So
You know,
we'll just go down. We'll take the show to her.
do people not understand the value of what's the word I'm looking for? Their connections. Like let's just say for example. Well, no.
Well,
Here,
I think she's afraid that we would not give her the chance to say her piece, and we would.
But it all starts right, and it all starts from day one, though. By the way, too, Mayor Frank Offit. There's a perfect example of how to do it versus how not to do it. Maybe over on the other side of the county, right?
Right.
So you got Mayor Frank Offit's a great friend of the show. He's a great mayor. He's well loved. He gets out. He meets people. He doesn't. I don't think excludes anybody. Doesn't stay away from anybody. Right.
Right.
I mean, so isn't that what you would want to do if you were?
Yeah,
a
that's
mayor.
that's the way to get the people on your side. Even
I don't think so.
a little openness,
And even if you start writing some stuff about me, you know,
which I might. Which I might.
oh, I wish you would, because I don't think I'm well known enough yet. But yeah, that's.
But anyway, we got to get the show down to Parkville because there's just some interesting things going on, and we will. The guy that is behind one of the people behind the petition effort, I know would like to come on the show and talk about why he believes Parkville needs an audit. So
I believe he was supposed to be on the show.
oh yeah, we couldn't get him downtown that time we were in downtown Parkville. He got hung up in traffic. But yes, we are going to do that. We'll do an episode on Parkville. I promise
That's
you.
fair.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
I mean, if you want, listen. Here's the thing: if you're going to do a show and you're going to talk about me and my town,
Yeah,
I'd probably like to be on it to defend myself.
absolutely. And Nan, we will give you the chance to come on and say your piece.
Come on,
Honestly,
man.
we're not going to put any restraints on you. Come on and say your piece.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Are we done, Brad?
Oh, picks, real
Picks,
quick.
okay.
NFL picks. I want you to start.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You know, we did this thing last fall. We were hot.
Well, we were hot and we were doing more shows, so we were doing it every week.
We were good.
Yeah,
What
you
did
were
we
really
call
good.
it? We called them the lock of the week, right? We
I
called them
think
the locks
so.
of
Yeah.
the week, and
Yeah.
we would pick against the spread an NFL game, one game a week. This week, I'm taking Dallas +7. Give me Dallas, the Cowboys. That's Brad's team.
I like it.
I'm riding
My
Brad's
other team, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas
Yeah,
+7. They play the Patriots. So hey, that's my pick
I
for
like
the
it.
week.
And I want to make a comment real
Yes.
quick. You may have seen my tweet that said this. Tom Brady was making fun of the Cowboys the other day when he said that he's pretty much had a hatred for the Cowboys ever
Oh.
since he came out at
Probably,
birth.
probably shouldn't say that.
Probably shouldn't, because if you think about it, there's a lot of teenage kids right now that have hated Tom Brady since birth
Boy,
as
okay.
well. So
Yes.
got to be wise about that. But anyway, my pick, real quick, and also a little stat as to why I'm picking this.
Oh, okay.
I am picking the New York Jets against Oakland in New York. Oakland is -3.
Right. So you get the Jets +3.
Get the
Okay.
Jets +3. The Jets are going to win.
All right, you're picking the Jets out.
And
Right?
here's why. Here's why. Because learned this on my favorite radio station here in town.
610. Okay.
If I had a favorite radio station, I suppose. Yes, take that. Anyway, stat. In the last 15 years, teams going from the West Coast to the East Coast to play the early game, winning percentage, 37%.
Oh, I got you.
37%.
It's the,
So there is a 63% chance that the Jets are going to be
Okay.
there.
It's the body clock game.
Yeah.
You know, because
think
it's a West Coast team
Yeah.
playing all the way
All
over to New
the East
York.
Coast and
It's
playing
the
at
body
noon.
clock game, so that's your theory in going with the Jets.
Yeah, because they've been
All
playing it like I don't know.
It'll be at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock game their time.
10 o'clock Raiders
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
so
exactly. So
that's a good point.
Whew.
I like the research you did there.
Thank you. That's what you do when you listen to the radio. Is you learn.
Ah,
You know what you have to do when you listen to the radio is you filter out all the crap that you don't like, and you just pick up the one little nugget, and then you bring it to Landmark Live, and that's what I did.
we appreciate that.
Yep.
Guys, hey, Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve, is the holiday lighting celebration in downtown Platte City. Get down here. It's a good family event. Brad and I might be around. Angie from the Chamber will definitely be around. And there's fun and games and music and laughter, and the mayor throwing the switch, and the whole town will light up. The Landmark building will light up. Brad's neck will light up. It's awesome. It's going to be so much fun.
Can't wait.
We hope to see you down there. Come in and follow our Facebook page. We might have a Landmark special. Might be giving away candy canes or something too, Brad. So,
I think that's a great idea.
yeah,
like it.
I hope you can come on. And
I hope I can
put on
too.
some antlers, be a reindeer or something. But we'll talk to you next time on Landmark Live. Will we not? We'll have another one.
Well, sure, whatever you
Okay.
want.
Okay, we'll do
Just
it.
tell me.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.